This is kind of the before shot, but today I'm planning on getting the trench to follow up that way and along here today. So it's basically going to go off the end of this. So this is the last of the trench work that really needs to get done. After this it's the concrete pads. May or may not get them done this weekend, see how I feel. About halfway through the first pass on the trench. So I've pre-dug the edges, just put a spade, a sharp spade down here, and I'm just popping these out, popping the turf to the side. I'll then do another pass and cut up, probably dig it down. Maybe another 10 centimeters. I don't want to go too deep here because I don't want to drop the water level too much. I still want the trees to be able to get at some of the deep water. I just don't want it to get waterlogged at the surface where all the feeder roots are. Alright, that's where we kind of are. There we go. There is one thing I'd probably like to mention. If you have clay soil at home, I've found that just soaking it in beforehand. So I ran the rake through the grass where I knew I was going to be digging and pulled all the thatch out, so all that kind of tangled dead grass, just threw it to the side out here. Then I sprayed with the hose quite heavily. It's now going through a knife like butter. Before I was standing on the shovel. This shovel is old, but it's very sharp just from lots of use. It's got a chisel edge to it. But it was even struggling to get through it when it was dry. I've sprayed it down. It's made all the difference in the world. Probably only sprayed it down for 3 or 4 minutes, and that was enough, just with the garden hose. So yeah, that's I think that's kind of worth noting. Sharp tools really help. So yet another use for the grinder I got as part of the kit, which is quite nice. So this is for the trench digging exercise. I'm just doing the last of it on my own at the moment. Lauren will probably come and join and help me. She's off at a doctor's appointment. Yeah, so it just makes the job a lot easier. But the thing I really love about them, that's a battery from my jigsaw, and now she's good to go. So no cables to hit, nothing to worry about. You're not gonna grind through bolts and bolts and bolts and bolts of stuff. But if I just want to put an edge on a tool, perfect, great little tool. So yeah. Now to give you an idea of how sharp it is. Nice and sharp edge. What do you think of trench digging? Got a 1 meter deep post hole there. Buried this section, which is about 300 mil deep. We're about a third of the way through that. That one's ready to go. So another 20 minutes on this and the digging's done. Girlie's pooped. What you doing?
Cutting things.
Why are you doing that?
Because you're having a break.
What am I doing?
Slacking.
Slacking? Yeah? Oh. I can feel the goo leaving my body. It's been a little hot today. This is the drain cloth. Lauren's cutting it into thirds. About 600 wide she's cutting it to. So it's about 6 meters long. So this will be enough. We've just finished the trenches now. And it's getting very close to fall down o'clock. But we'll see. You broken? Let me see your broken face. How's it go? Wait, gotta get your clothes up. Oh Lauren, I've been such a hard
So many trenches.
It's all done.
Oh, trenches. So that's all the work done for Saturday. Tomorrow we'll put the rock in and stitch her up and backfill it, and we'll probably do the concrete pads as well. I've prepped this area for concrete pads, so I don't know if I've already shown this, but so we'll pour the concrete into that. Just using the couple bags of quick set. It's just the easiest. And the drain rock's done. But now we're out of cable ties to stitch it all back together, so off to Bunnings. I'm also going to grab everything I need to do the rest of the concreting with. So a couple bags of concrete, and yeah, I think I'm going to get another 4x4, maybe another 1 4x4. I think what I've got will be enough, because I've got the one that was going to go on the cross member of the obelisks. But yeah, so I'll check back in when we have some more details. Lauren is weeding. Having fun?
Yep. Loving it.
You don't want the flame weeder?
Yeah.
For that stuff over there you might want it.
Yeah.
Right, you know where it is and know how to use it, right? Okay. Lauren's just finished stitching up these sections here, and she'll do this in a bit next. It's a bit hot, so just take a quick break. And we're starting to prep this all for concreting. Okay, so this is where it all begins. So we've just put in a 2x4 there, what's left of the 12-foot 100 by 100, and we're using these sweeping elbows to bend the pipes without kinking them. Just kind of holds them in position. They don't like kinking when they're in them, which is nice. That's all just zip tied in position, so we're going to put some water in it and then throw some quick set concrete on it, and she'll be done. So yeah, cool. Probably need another can. And that's it. That's the main one done. That's got 6 penetrations through the concrete. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penetrations through the concrete. That's pretty solid too. That's not going anywhere. And then it's been a warm day. This one here is just drying. I didn't get this one quite as nice. The entrances are a bit far away from the post, but that's all set now. So that one's done. And then at the back here, this one's all done. I'll stand aside so you can actually see it. So there's 3 penetrations there. Girlie's just finishing last of the stitching. And we've already started to put the turf back. So 20 minutes, this project will be completed. Yep. How do you feel about that, girlie?
Very good.
Pretty good. Oh, that's
Really
good.
good. Get out of this sun. Nice. It's dang hot for Victoria.
Oh, alright, I'm going to keep putting turf back in. And we're done. Whew, that was a big job. So, all the exits are done. The final trench is filled in. All the ground penetrations are done. This trench is all done now as well. Ah, well that was exhausting, but we're done. I think the only thing to do now is work on the assorted, you know, terminate the water fittings, connect them to the existing setup, but we don't need to do that anytime soon. So yeah, this is all done. Such an epic journey. Alright, Till the next video. Bye.